Opening day of baseball season is less than 3 weeks away. So today we are going to rank every MLB team heading into the 2025 MLB season. We got S tier to the Marlins tier. So starting off with the Arizona Diamondbacks, I think they're being overlooked by a lot of fans in the MLB. Season with Corbin Burns, traded for Josh Naylor. I'm going to put them at an A tier for now. I think they could shock some people this year, maybe make it back to the fall class. Atlanta Braves, I'm also going to put them at an A tier. I'm not going to put every team at an A tier, but the Atlanta Braves are a very strong team when healthy. I think they got better this offseason, even though they lost Max Fried. I think it's a very strong team still. A tier for the Atlanta Braves. Next up, Oakland Athletics. It's a tough spot for, well, not Oakland anymore. My bad. The Sacramento A's. They have a talented roster. I'm going to put them at a C because you can't really put them any higher. Did make some moves in the offseason, but you can't put them any higher than a C for this video. The Baltimore Orioles. Underwhelming offseason after underwhelming offseason. Still talent, but Grayson Rodriguez will start the year on the injured list, and I think that could hurt them. So I got to put them at a B right now. Should be an A, but they just haven't done enough, in my opinion. Boston Red Sox, Alex Bregman, Garrett Crochet, the big splashes, that'll help their team a lot. Those are a couple of big moves. I'll put them above the Orioles in the B tier. A good offseason. Not sure how much it'll help. There seems to be maybe some chemistry issues in that clubhouse. We'll put them at B. Next, we got Chicago Cubs. Traded for Kyle Tucker. Made some moves. I'm going to put them also at B, in between Red Sox and Orioles. Decent offseason. Not sure what to expect from them this season. They have a decent rotation when healthy, with Shoto Imanaga leading the way, and they only have, at the time of this recording, 10 days till opening day in Tokyo. Next up, the Chicago White Sox. We'll put them at trash. We don't need to go over that. We all know they're trash. Next up, Cincinnati Reds. It's a solid team. Have some upside. Have a good pitching rotation. Have Ellie De La Cruz in a low B for now. Actually, I'm going to put them C in front of the Oakland A's. Man, I keep saying Oakland A's. My goodness. My bad for those Oakland fans. Next up, Cleveland Guardians. Pretty good team. I think they're in store for a third place finish in the AL Central this year because I'm a Tigers fan. Motor City. Hate the Guardians, to be honest. I'm going to put them at B, a low B. Rockies, they're trash. Not much to be said there. I mean, you just can't expect to win in that ballpark, in that place. Pitchers, that's where pitchers go to die. They have no pitching staff every year. And we are going to put them, we'll put them above we'll put a little respect, we'll give them D. Detroit Tigers. Yes, sir, I have a lot of expectations for the Tigers this year, and I believe when it's all said and done, it will be AL Central Division champion. I'm going to put them at B, in between the Red Sox and Cubs. Call me crazy. Really like what they've done in spring training. The bats look to be alive. The Astros, they're a tough team. I am going to put them, I think, at B, in front of the Red Sox. So you can't really give them an A after everything they lost. And, I mean, the Braves did lose a lot, too. I just don't know how much I like them going into this year. The Royals, honestly, I'll give them a B, in between the Cubs and the Tigers. I almost gave them an A, but I don't know how much depth they have. The Angels, that's a D tier team. Maybe trash, but I'll go trash, I think. They'll be in front of the White Sox, though, because, I mean, the Dodgers, maybe the only S tier team on this list, might have another one, but not much to say there. The defending world champs, and they only got better, so they're going to be the first S tier team on this list. The Marlins, my bad to Marlins fans, you have your own list under trash where the Miami Marlins belong. I mean, there's just nothing going for the Miami Marlins right now. Milwaukee Brewers, I gotta give them a B in between Royals and the Cubs. I think they just got Jose Quintana, also traded away Devin Williams, got Nasty Nestor in return. So we'll see for the Brewers. I think it's still a solid team that have potential, but for now it's a B. Twins, this might shock you. I'm giving them a D. They did nothing this offseason. New York Mets, I'm going to give them an A. Juan Soto, and I think Steve Cohen pushing all the right buttons right now. A. Diamondbacks, Braves, Mets, the 3 A-tier teams right now. And a 4th, the New York Yankees. I don't know if I'm going S. I got to go A in front of the Diamondbacks, I think, because I don't know, they made a lot of good moves. I might have to go S. I'm gonna keep them at A for now. We'll see at the end. Philadelphia Phillies, I'm gonna give them an S. This is a great roster. I think a lot of people have forgotten how good they are. I'm gonna give them an S. If you hate me for that, okay. The Pirates, I'm gonna give them a C. Behind the A's, I mean, they just don't spend money, and it's embarrassing for baseball. The Padres, I'm going to give them a low B for now. Don't love what they did this offseason. They have money. They didn't spend it. The San Francisco Giants, interesting offseason. I am going to give them a B for now. Behind the Guardians, the Mariners, I'm sorry, I got to give them a C. Like this organization, I don't know what they're doing, man. They have all the pieces in the pitching rotation. They don't do enough. So I'm going to put them at C. The Cardinals, they're a D-tier team. Not going to put them in front of the Twins and Rockies. Actually, we're going to put the Twins in front of the Cardinals and Rockies. Tampa Bay Rays, it's hard to judge a team like the Rays because they could pop off and be like insane this year, or they could suck. I'm going to take it that they're going to be below 500, and I'm going to put them in the C tier, I think. I don't think they belong in the D tier with those 3 teams. The Rangers, I'm going to put them at A. This team's very good. Just like the Diamondbacks World Series team a couple years ago. They won it all, and I really like them. I'm putting them at A in front of the Rangers and Mets. Blue Jays, I am going to put them at a C right now in between the A's and Mariners. Vlad's probably leaving. They didn't offer enough to keep him there, and I don't know what they'll do this year. Solid rotation, not a good bullpen. And for our last team, the Nationals, hard to judge the Nationals. I think they're a couple pieces away. But for now, I'll put them at a C as well.